Welcome to another semester of Reading Mini Lessons with me, your 4th grade distance education teacher, Mr. Scott. Today we'll dive into how authors use graphics to help you understand bigger ideas. Now, I know you won't find this hard to believe, but authors use graphics such as diagrams, charts, and maps to convey information in visual ways. And these graphics help enhance the information and text and help communicate big ideas within nonfiction texts. Helps us understand better the author's big ideas or central messages. We'll dive into 2 books today, Eye to Eye, as well as Face to Face with Whales. Firstly, let's talk about Eye to Eye, okay? It says here, the evolution of the eye. The evolutionary steps from a simple eye spot to a sophisticated camera eye can be seen in animals alive today. So if you look at these 2 pages here, what do you notice about the graphics or images on this page? Well, these graphics are called diagrams. Whoopsies, sorry. So they are diagrams, okay? Now let's keep looking here and think. A diagram shows parts of something or how something works. So what do these diagrams show? That's right, they show parts of different kinds of eyes. So the big idea. What big idea do we gather about this? Well, it's kind of noticeable in the title, but also as you keep looking there, you can see how the eye has evolved over time. Okay, so a diagram showing different parts of different kinds of eyes, and the big idea being how the eye has evolved over time. Now, let's look at this book I just dropped called Face to Face with Whales. Okay, so just like Eye to Eye, we'll look here, and we're going to look right here on page 29 in Face to Face with Whales. Right there. What type of graphic is that? It is a map. Now, as we continue to look at the map, if you need to hit the pause button, you can. Okay? As we look at the map, what does the map show? It shows the migration routes of different whales. Now, what do you think is the big idea that the author of this nonfiction text is trying to pass on to us? If you need to pause and think about it, that's fine. Whales live in all the world's oceans. And some migrate long distances. So, what we've done here is we've looked at 2 nonfiction texts. We've also looked at what type of graphic they have, what does it show, and what's the big idea that the author is trying to pass on. So, making something very similar in your reading notebook. Let's look at a nonfiction text and try to think about, as the authors are using graphics, what is the graphic showing, and what is the bigger idea that the author's trying to pass on. Have some fun reading some nonfiction today and trying to dive into big ideas of authors.